right, Sierra 5 and a right turn on Sierra.
Right, Sierra is 042.
Gemma 42 Whiskey, contact ground on 121 decimal.
That's a nice 042 Whiskey, bye-bye.
Welcome everyone. So this was to be our test for the 2-camera setup, but the rain is moving faster than predicted, so I don't have the setup to protect both cameras just yet, so we've reverted to one. Yvonne, good to see you. I'm glad you're well. We were all wishing you the best. David Pollock says, worst startup screen ever, with the FAV making an appearance. So, howdy y'all. Just give me a quick okay on audio and picture. Anyone who complains about the picture is getting banned. This is the new camera. Yeah, Freddie, so I had hoped we'd get till about 4:30, 5ish without the rain. But it is moving faster, so I imagine by 3:30 or 4 the rain will be here. Because I had scheduled, I didn't want to cancel. But also, we have an Ethiopian Dreamliner arriving in about an hour or so. So, why not, sure? So look, this won't be the longest stream we've ever done, probably about 2 hours or so. The rain cover for this camera is not currently on it, but if it starts raining, I obviously will put it on. Sheila, May, General Aviation, Ruby, Patricia, how do all? Ado. Who else am I missing? Helen's there. Contrail. Welcome everyone. Like I said, we'll give it a go, see what happens.
Echo 272, hello, zone entry is approved, not above 2,000 feet on the QNH 1018 hectopascals. Remain sight of the M50 at all times. Luxor 83 Kilo X-ray, A-firm, you are clear to land. Wind is 250, Addy.
I knew when I set it up, I knew there'd be reactions to Fav on the start screen. Adrian, thank you very much. Again, thank you. Adrian has gifted 5 memberships. Now, in advance, there's no pillar spinning today. Ted, congrats on the 747, 12 months. Edwin says, rain has arrived in Banbridge already. The bing bong is out. Okay, I'll fix it now in a second. I'll have to remote in, bring it down. Looks there, 737. No one do the bing bong for a minute. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll fix it in a second. Too late. These are all too far ahead of me.
Sir, 83 Kilo X-ray, right turn on Sierra 5, then a right turn on Sierra.
You may get slight jump for a minute. I'm gonna remote in to home from here. Also, may not be paying attention to what I'm doing. Apologies.
Gemstone 131 Quebec, wind 250 at 6, max 12, runway to left, clear to land.
Clear to land to left, Gemstone 31 Quebec.
Duxer 83 Kilo X-ray, contact running on 121, destination, bye bye.
121 is Duxer 83. Bye.
Alright, 2 seconds. I'll fix that. So we're not all getting deep. I think because I have the volume of the stream down lower than normal, that could be why the bing bong seems so extreme.
131 Quebec, take it right, Sierra 3, then a right turn on Sierra, look there, will be giving way to you.
Sierra 3, Sierra. That's got 31 Quebec.
Gemstone 31 Quebec, contact ground 121, destination, bye bye.
128 Gemstone 31 Quebec, bye. Gemstone 83
Gemstone 83 hello, the wind 240 at 7, runway 3 left, clear to land.
So, having looked there, I don't know why the bing bong is so loud. We've not changed that. It could be we're using the smaller microphones here again today, so it could be just the difference between. And absolutely way ahead of schedule. It's starting to spit rain. Reckon I should just abandon ship. Nobody really wants to see an Ethiopian Dreamliner anyway. Mr. Phil, welcome. And CC in Perth, how do? No, it's not having it.
Elegant, inspirational, divine, virtuous, majestic, retro, with the cute button nose.
Our low running 9536, I left on me, 28 left. Running 9536, tower connect you, continue approach, surface wind is 240 degrees at 7 knots. That's the approach line, 9536.
Don't know what's going on here. It's not my day, is it? Tom, how do? And Brian. Again, this isn't going to be the longest stream we've ever done. We'll get the Ethiopian and we'll go from there. CC, thank you very much. Has gifted 5 memberships and is about to deafen everyone with a bing bong. AJD, welcome. Yeah, Trevor, it's started to rain here now as well. Nothing too heavy at the moment, we're okay. I won't put the cover on just yet, but I'm probably going to have to. Ryanair from Stansted, our next arrival. Now I can see the aperture is adjusting as I zoom, so we'll sort that in a minute. We'll set it down to something. Oh. Again, I'm still getting used to this camera. It's quite complicated compared to our point and shoot camcorder setup.
Runner 9536, vacate by Tier 5, right onto the Sierra, contact ground 121-18, bye-bye. 141, this is about 8 and Sierra 5 on the Sierra. Thanks for running 9536. Thanks. Sierra 4 Mike Kilo, surface wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 2 left, come on, 4 Mike Kilo. Our low Ryanair 45, Quebec Kilo, 28 left. Ryanair 45, Quebec Kilo, tower today, continue approach, surface wind 240 degrees 7 knots. Continue Ryanair 45, Quebec Kilo, thank you.
Stand by, we adjust that now. There we go. So it should stop adjusting on brightness levels now as we change. Hello.
Sherman 4 Mike Kilo, fake it right on to Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye. Sierra 121.8, Sherman 4 Mike Kilo, bye now. Ryder 45 Quebec Kilo, surface wind is 250 degrees 5 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Land runway 28 left, Ryder 45 Quebec Kilo, thank you. Echo 272, that's copy, direct carry, contact last tower, share 3, that's 5,
Caroline, how do? So this is the first time, obviously, since we've gotten this camera, that the sun also hasn't been absolutely destroying us. So hopefully it's doing the picture a little bit of justice. It'll click eventually. Oh. It's a bolt, Tom.
Make it right on to Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye. Right Sierra 218, Juice for your planning to be a couple more right before we get you on.
Ruby and Tom saying picture looks great. Thank you.
And just for your planning, there will be traffic inbound to cross from Sierra onto Bravo 2 for the for parking. So just give way to them. So, no problem at all, Sierra. We'll come back later on and then stop there.
I do have the sound toned down a little bit on the microphones from the last day where we were beside the busy road, so if I need to pump that up a little bit, do let me know. It can be done quite easily. Trevor, we're expecting an Ethiopian Dreamliner in from Beirut at 3 o'clock. Sound has its tone lowered. Oh my god. So, Ethiopian 787 Dreamliner coming in from Beirut. It's most likely another troop transport bringing back and redeploying Irish Defence Forces to the Lebanon. We had CC odd socks at the very beginning. EIDWL, actually Condor odd socks, arrived. Sarah Jade, Fixer, how do? John, afternoon. Like I said, folks, this was to be a test stream, and because obviously the weather decided not to play ball, I can't test the 2 camera setup. I didn't want to cancel after having scheduled as well, so we'll see how we fare up against the rain. But minimum we'll get is this Ethiopian Dreamliner anyway. That's the whole reason for being here. A321neo from Paris next. Sandra, we wouldn't have heard it down that far away anyway. Remember, breeze has changed direction, so the breeze is coming from behind us today, which means the sound won't carry down to us like it has been the last little while. So basically, Ruby, I have 2 cameras now. This one, as you can tell, has a limit of how far back I can actually go. So if I wanted to be zoomed back out, that's literally the limit there. Which for some shots will be, like especially on an A330, it'll be far too close. So I'll have the second camera for the wider shots to be able to jump between the 2. Bacchus, afternoon to you. So I have been testing it at home. It is working. It's not a problem, but I just kind of wanted to see it in practice today more than anything else.
Yankee, make it right on Sierra and contact ground once you want decimal 8. Bye-bye. surface wind is 250 degrees at 8 knots.
Continue for Shenzhen 55 Yankee Alpha.
Kieran, how do? Patrick Taylor, welcome back. Sky Warrior, good to see you. So, I'd imagine in the next couple of minutes I am going to have to put on the rain cover.
Sierra 121, Yankee Street, what at the market? Gemstone 55, Yankee Alpha, surface wind is 250 degrees at 8 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land.
ATR from Edinburgh next. Caroline, BA Airbus always comes from Heathrow, and the Embraers are London City.
Continue right on Sierra behind the speedbird and contact ground 121.8. Bye-bye.
Sierra behind the speedbird and contact ground 121.8. Gemstone 55 Yankee Alpha. Next flight.
Right. Shamrock 16 Charlie, the QNH is now 1017. 1017. Shamrock 16 Charlie, surface wind 260 degrees 7 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Clear to land, Shamrock 16 Charlie.
EI 163 next, 320 Neo Aer Lingus, also from Heathrow. Jer, any idea what's falling from the sky? I know, it's been that long, Jer, hasn't it? Even I'm stood here going, why do I stream in the rain again? But we'll survive.
Charlie, vacate right onto Sierra and contact ground 121.8. Bye-bye.
Tom, chat soon.
121.8 after vacate via Sierra, Shamrock 16 Charlie. Thanks, bye-bye. Ryanair 52 Golf Zulu, just confirm you have the QNH 1017. Hey, 5 QNH 1017, Ryanair 5 to the Gulf. Ryanair 52 Golf Zulu, thanks. Surface wind is 260 degrees and 7 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Right left, Ryanair 5 to the Gulf.
So, busiest day of the year again, Dublin Airport. 825, I believe, aircraft movements. 120 something thousand passengers through the airport. .330 making lots of noise in the background. Again, do let me know if the audio isn't up to scratch. I can change it. We are hearing airport sounds, I presume, not just me and the ATC. Mark, afternoon to you. It's going to be a little while fine-tuning everything with the new camera. Different sound settings, the whole lot.
Shamrock 93 Tango Tower, good day. Continue approach, surface wind 250 degrees at 5 knots. The approach, Shamrock 93 Tango.
Martin McGrath, afternoon to you.
52 gone through the ticket right on Sierra, contact ground 121.8. Bye bye.
Ron says, sounds pretty clean.
Shamrock 93 Tango, surface wind 250 degrees at 5 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Runway 2 left, Shamrock 93 Tango.
Birdies. Oh.
Tango, vacate right on Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye bye. Get right up 0 and ground 118, Shamrock 93 Tango, bye bye.
Yeah, that was a little bit too close for comfort, wasn't it? Now, again, so this is what I'm saying now. So this is as far back as I can go on this 330. Adrian says those birds does be lucky they didn't get sucked into an engine. Straight at me.
Hotel Charlie, fully established, through 4 miles. Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie, good day, continue approach, surface wind is 250 degrees 7. Continue, Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie.
Ethiopian, 7 minutes out. Then I can go home. Only joking. I'm in work anyway.
Sherman 605 Papa, take it right on to Sierra, contact ground 121.8. Bye bye. Right, Sierra, 118, Sherman 605 Papa, bye. Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie, surface wind 250 degrees at 5 knots, runway 211, clear to land. Clear to land to Island, Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie.
Ethiopian just became number 5 to land. Thank you. Paul Thompson, congrats on 9 months in the Spotters Club. Hopefully the bing bongs are fixed and we don't get deafened, but I make no promises.
Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie, vacate right on to Sierra. Right up here, Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie. Ryanair 6 November Hotel, surface wind is 250 degrees at 5 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. There's one runway 2 left, Ryanair 6 November Hotel. Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie, contact ground 121.8, bye bye. 118, Ryanair 30 Hotel Charlie, cheers, bye.
Ado's hearing's not been the same since Hainan last Sunday. Wouldn't want to be in an emergency on that plane. Have to change your CACs. Brian, thank you very much. Brian has gifted 5 memberships.
Ryanair 6 November Hotel, vacate right on to Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye bye. Right, Sierra, 121.8, have a go. Ryanair 6 November Hotel. Ryanair 20 Yankee, Juliet, surface wind 250 degrees 5 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land.
Not really getting much space in between them today.
make it right on to Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye. Okay, no, Sierra 121.8, good afternoon, Ryanair 20, Yankee Juliet. Ryanair 312, surface wind 260 degrees 4 knots.
GK and Becky, welcome. Little Embraer Phenom behind the Dreamliner, Adrian says.
Sorry, Japan 802, good afternoon. Established all ILS runway 28 left. Ethiopian 8802 tower, good day. Continue approach, surface wind 260 degrees 4 knots. Yeah, approach, Japan 802.
Freddie, afternoon to you. I think I said hello already though, did I?
Ryanair 312, take it right on to Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye. Take it right on to Sierra, 121.8, Ryanair 312.
Maria, afternoon to you as well.
802, surface wind 260 degrees 5 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 2 left, Japan 802.
Obviously, this rain we have at the moment is just the leading edge of what's the heavier rain to come for the rest of the evening. We aim to be gone before that. Like I said, this isn't going to be our longest ever stream. Probably get to about the 2 hour mark, hopefully. Yeah, Ruby, I've asked that question loads of times. Is it phenom, phenom, or even phenom? Isn't phenom just another way to say phenom? I don't know. Anyway, Ethiopian Airlines in from Beirut. Of course you did. Phenomenal. There you go.
Ethiopian 8802, take it right on to Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye. Sierra, ground 121.8, Japan 802.
Yeah, Caroline, that's because it's raining.
Oscar Kilo Papa Hotel Echo, surface wind 250 degrees 7 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Return to England,
Margie, afternoon. Laura Coyle, afternoon to you.
Ryanair 339 Tower, good day, continue approach, surface wind 230 degrees 5.
Kevin Reed in Texas, afternoon. So, Phenom, there you go. Like as in The Undertaker in wrestling, the Phenom. Graham, howdy.
Good afternoon, Ryanair 9 Uniform X-ray on ILS 2 ILS. Ryanair 9 Uniform X-ray Tower, good day, continue approach, surface winds 230 degrees 7 knots.
Patrick Campbell, welcome. Adrian, OK Foe is in later on, for sure. PHO, if it's not already in.
Sierra 3, right turn onto Sierra, and contact ground 121.8. Bye-bye. Sierra 3, Sierra, 118, contact. Ryanair 339er, surface wind 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Clear to land, left, runway 39.
Ryanair from Luton next. Sorry, hit the tripod with my hand.
Ryanair, vacate right onto Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye. And 0, Ryanair 9 Uniform X-ray, surface wind 250 degrees at 4 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Right left, clear to land, Ryanair 9.
Another Ryanair from Stansted. Graham, same to you. Happy Friday. Graham, watching from work, started shift till 11 tonight. Graham, I'm
Runner 90, you're
starting at 5,
right on
finishing at 3 tonight.
121.8, bye-bye. Right, set 118, Runner 9, Ryanair 846 Whiskey, surface wind is 250 degrees at 4 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. Do that, clear to land for 846.
I can have a look in a second, yeah. Let me know, Helen, when it's rounding the corner at the 400s and I'll see what I can do. Oh, it's in the middle this side, probably not so.
Tower, Shamrock 5 Mike Lima, Shamrock 5 Mike Lima, Cadet 2, continue approach, surface wind is 240 degrees at 5 knots. Continue, Shamrock 5 Mike Lima.
John, drones and planes, afternoon to you.
Ryanair 846 Whiskey, vacate right onto Sierra, contact ground 121.8, bye-bye. Right on Sierra, 121.8, Ryanair 846 Whiskey, bye-bye. Good afternoon, number 370 Whiskey, Charlie. Shamrock 5 Mike Lima, surface wind is 240 degrees 7 knots, runway 2 left, clear to land. 2 left, clear to land, Shamrock 5 Mike Lima. November 370 Whiskey, Charlie Dublin, Cadet 2, zone entering improvement, heavy reported above 2,000 feet zone. Tuning to 1017.
So we'll do an L quick test, see what we can see down at the 400s, right? So that's as normal, and from there, and then we can do that. So yeah, no, we can definitely see down there, all right. We in man. Patrick, yeah, it's the same here. It's not even enough to wet the ground just yet. Like I said, this is just the outer edges of it, I imagine. The heavier rain is to come. Jeffrey, how do? John from Drones and Planes, 11 months, 1 month away from a 747. And I think I had the exact same on your birthday stream, John. 11-month milestone. Patrick says it's on its way to me. I know. I know.
November 370 Whiskey Charlie, report exit in the control zone boundary for Newcastle.
Adrian, depending on rain, I can't guarantee you I'll be here. I'm not going to push it too hard considering I have to be in work for the evening. Like I said, the whole point was to test cameras that I can't test because of the rain. And we got the Ethiopian, so we'll see what happens.
Council 42 Delta, hello, continue, you are number 2, the wind is 250 at 6.
Hello, continue, Council 42 Delta.
Air France Wookie from Paris.
November 370 Whiskey Charlie, you're landing at Newcastle, confirm.
Graham, no, it's a troop transport. The second movement of 2 from the Lebanon. Back out again just after 5 o'clock to Beirut. It's the same the last time the 340 came in twice within a week of itself. 2 sets of movements. Sierra 5 for the Wookie.
17 Charlie, uniform, right turn Sierra 5, right turn on Sierra.
Sound change just for a second, just in case. Don't panic. Wookie approved. ATR from Donegal, followed by an A330 from Malaga, I believe.
November 370 Whiskey Charlie, I have no traffic to affect. Report your ground position and your altitude to FIS on 118.5. Bye-bye.
5, we're Dublin Airport, thanks for help. 370 Whiskey Charlie.
Council 43 Delta, right turn Sierra, right again on Sierra.
Sierra 3, right turn Sierra again, Council 43 Delta.
Shamrock 581, the wind 250 with 5 for Wednesday left, clear land.
Clear land 28 Delta, Shamrock 581.
There was some 43 Delta, contact ground on 121 Delta, ready to get it.
128, Council 43 Delta, okay, the best.
Shamrock 39 Alpha, hello, continue, you are number 2. The wind is 250 at 6.
Doesn't want it. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my bad. Shredderhead, afternoon. Right, after this, we're going to put the rain cover on. Rain is getting heavier, so we put the rain cover on the camera.
Right turn onto Sierra 6 and then right turn again onto Sierra. Sierra 6, Sierra Channel 5.
I'm not going to turn the camera into the rain. Right, you'll have to bear with me while I do this because this will be the first time to put this rain cover on.
Ryanair 25 Alpha Charlie, hello, continue, you are number 2. The wind is 250 at 6.
Should anything be unfortunate enough to get disconnected, I will come back, I promise. Or will I?
Camera 39 Alpha, vacate right Sierra 5, then a right turn on to Sierra.
Sierra 5, right Sierra, Channel 39.
Now, let's see how we go.
Ryanair 25 Alpha Charlie, the wind is 250 at 5, runway 28 left. Clear to land.
Clear land to it, left Ryanair 25 Alpha Charlie.
Camera 39 Alpha, contact Ryanair 110, right by base.
Microphone currently under the rain cover. Let me know whether I need to take it out or not.
Dublin Airport, fly 95 Echo, service line stewardess, 6 miles.
Flyer 95 Echo, hello, continue, you are number 1 now. The wind is 240 at 6.
The 1, 95 Echo.
Ryanair 25 Alpha Charlie, vacate right Sierra 5, then a right turn on to Sierra.
Right Sierra 5, to the Wellington, Sierra Ryder, 24, about control.
Sound is grand, Matt says.
Fire 95 Edward, wind 2406, runway straight left,
Casey, Brian, how do? Brian's parents on the returning A330 from Malaga. Darren, this is easy compared to some days we've done. The only difference today is obviously I'm using a new setup, so just kind of unfamiliar with getting it all working perfectly, and then working under a rain cover as well. British Airways Embraer from London City next. Caroline says, you can hear me. Freddie says, sounds like you're making a fry up. Well, I moved that, I can put it under my hood here and we won't hear that as much. Kind of just shows you how much heavier it got though that you can hear it now.
Available?
It is indeed, yes.
Zero inch.
Yeah, Darren, this is where we normally stream from. Like I said the other day, just with the heat haze, it wasn't going to be an option. Not a problem today.
Bye-bye.
28, 595 back.
Next arrival will be a Ryanair from Rabat. There you go. Then Des from Manchester, Gam from Dubrovnik. ERB, afternoon to you. Helen, is that it pushed back? Or is that something else?
Ryanair 1X-ray Whiskey, the wind is 240 at 7, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land. Ryanair 1X-ray Whiskey.
Well, given the way it's been towed away, I'm guessing it's something else, is it? Reattach this.
So good afternoon, Sherman 209er, ILS 28 left.
Ryanair number 2, the wind is 240 at 7.
Continue, Sherman 209er.
X or XLV is on my invisible side. No. Catherine, afternoon to you. There is a little lay-by there where you can park up. I have contemplated putting the van there on occasion. It's just slightly too narrow to be able to work around the side of the van at the same time.
Wind 240 at 7.
This is our Ryanair from Rabat. Adrian back in the house with sound. EI 209 next. Aer Lingus from Manchester.
Target Sherman 477, established 28 left, 3 miles.
Sherman 477, hello, continue, you are number 1 now, the wind is 240 at 6.
Continue in Sherman 477.
Right turn Sierra 5 and a right turn on Sierra.
Right turn Sierra 5, right Sierra, Sherman 209.
Caroline, no, I'm wearing my waterproofs.
Sherman 477, right Sierra 5, and right on Sierra.
Right Sierra 5, right Sierra, Shamrock 477.
Shamrock 165, wind 406, full with big left, good left.
Good left.
Ado, that was pretty bad, if I'm honest.
Tower lower, runner 12 Charlie Delta, 28 left.
Ryanair 12 Charlie Delta, hello, continue number 2, the wind is 240 at 6.
Continues, runner 12
320 Neo, in from Heathrow next, EINSD. It's late in the week and brain is not as sharp as Monday. Yeah. Now, the only thing I hadn't prepared for was obviously using this lens. It's a zoom ring that you have to twist, and the rain cover is on it, so I'm having to untwist the rain cover every time I adjust the zoom, but it seems to be going okay. It's not jamming or anything. Sarah Jane, how do? I think we had one wave earlier on, but that was definitely a proper one, first proper one of the day.
Ryanair 12 Charlie Delta, 240 at 6, straight left, clear to land.
Ryanair Max 8 next from Madrid. Bob Fisher. Welcome. Another wave. Next arrival will be a Ryanair from Kaunas, followed closely by Ryanair from Santorini.
Tower, good afternoon, Ryanair 78 Quebec Alpha, ILS 28 left.
Ryanair 78 Quebec Alpha, load wind is 2506 from the 28 left. Clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, Ryanair 78 Quebec Alpha.
Dublin spots. Welcome to the Spotters Club. Thank you very much. Class, I can see each ping of the rain on the sound meter in front of me.
Road 5.
Ryanair 91 Alpha Delta, establish ILS runway 28 left, 6 miles.
Ryanair 91 Alpha Delta, low, continue your number to the wind 260 with 5.
Continue, Ryanair 91 Alpha Delta.
This is our Kaunas arrival. No, it's not. This doesn't want to focus. There we go. DTR Richie, congrats on 14 months in the Spotters Club.
Quebec Alpha, right turn Sierra 5 and right turn on Sierra.
Richie, isn't it crazy? I seen there, obviously, Graham, Brian and Andrew. Like, Graham is over the 2 years. Brian is approaching it, Andrew is approaching it. It's just crazy. But thank you everyone for being with me for it. Santorini, lots of burbs. Caroline, yep. I have to go in for 5, so I'm going to be finishing up around the 4ish, 4:15 mark. Helen says, can't get rid of us that easily. Just wake up one day and the channel will be deleting you. No, nothing. That was the threat for the 10k face reveal, remember? That I'd turn off new subscriptions at 9999. You'd have an angry mob. Yeah, but best of luck finding me. Good morning, Beth. Mary J, how do? Contrail is back. There's certain points of the year where obviously bird activity is very high here at the airport. Kind of spring into early summer and then autumn as well. It tends to be August, September, quite high bird activity here as well. Oh, we'd find you, big lad. Bacchus has gifted 10 memberships. Bacchus, thank you very much. Caroline, I do a mix of day shift and night shift. No, but I'm feeling very wavy today. Bacchus, it is much appreciated, thank you. I do say this all the time, that's not why I'm here. But thank you very much. Ryanair from Liverpool will be our next arrival, FR447. I know this sounds mad, but after the last month or so of the weather we've had and reverse ops, it's actually nice to be back on 2.8, and it's even nicer that the sun isn't splitting the stones. Oh, little biz jet sneaking in.
05, they could right.
Oh yeah, no, Sandra,
Right, turn on to Sierra.
I'm fully...
Turn, Sierra,
I actually thought you were talking about the rain for a minute, and then I got what you were saying. Yeah, that's probably why I'm not getting the waves. No pegs out, wearing rain bottoms. Maybe they're not waving. Maybe when I'm wearing shorts, they're putting their hand up to block the glare. Beach life. How do?
Wind is 2405, only straight left here, last.
Plane we seen previously, assigned to one of the houses of Harry Potter. Looks like a Concorde there, doesn't it? £10 points for Grundfundus. Patricia's here, isn't she? Ready, Patricia? Ready, Patricia? Ooh. Tim says we have a Gryffindor facility here in Fresno. Caroline, just FYI, you might be a few minutes behind on the video. Right, what have we got? Turkish from Istanbul, Ryanair from Manchester, EIDW from Malaga, London Gatwick, and we have a little Learjet coming from, where is that coming from? Gloucestershire. Gloucester. Now the ground's getting wet. But yeah, it is nice not to have to worry about the glare for a change and the picture being destroyed by the sun. I know, it's kind of weird to say that. staff meeting going on over here. It's like when you go on holiday and you bring your kids to the swimming pool. Every parent that has no intention of getting in sends their kid into the pool because you've got in. I imagine that's what Dub Crow's going through right there at the moment. These aren't mine. Why am I minding them? Joe, I've said it lots of times. I started doing this with my grandfather. My grandfather used to have to mind me at the weekends. Obviously, grandparents, grandfather and grandmother, when my parents were working. And my grandfather was a docker, so he'd go down to the docks early on a Saturday or Sunday morning, and then we'd spend the rest of the day here just watching planes. So it's something I've always done, and I carried it on with my boys as well. Remember, they're not really drones, or they're not really birds, they're drones, and when they land on the power lines, that's just them recharging. I'm sure anyone who's been on holiday in Spain understands it. You go to somewhere and the pool is surrounded by adults and kids, and one adult is brave enough to get into the pool with their kids, and then suddenly all the other kids are sent in because there's an adult in there now. Okay. Moved up. Turkish Airlines on final, Tom, final. TK 1977 from Istanbul.
Rescue 13, thank you. Hold short of 2 left and back to ground and 121 decimal. Thanks for speed there. Turkish Whiskey Uniform doing 250 at 5, max 13. Runway 28 left, clear to land. Runway 28 left.
Double runway inspection. I think they just wanted to say wet, wet, wet on the radio twice. For the first time in weeks. Contrail, have I ever been on an A319? No, I haven't. 2 or 3 car alarms going off across the way in the long-term car park. In there. Holiday blue. Now, sky gone too grey behind these, I imagine, for the focus, so we'll just let it get that little bit lower to the ground. Richie works at the car park opposite Keely's. Silver, Richie, is it? Silver? Is that what the staff one's called? Paul in Ireland, welcome along. Aer Lingus next, 320 in from Malaga. Silver for staff, but green when we're talking customers in like last year. Yep. They were trying to relocate the staff car park, weren't they, Richie? Starting to see a little bit of spray now, but nothing much. Our citation is 3 minutes out from Gloucestershire. Gedmino, afternoon to you. Folks, another 15-20 minutes or so. How's our arrivals shaping up? That should give us the citation. British Airways from London City and Liverpool Ryanair, as well as EIDW from Athens. And then I will have to go to work. Again, today was meant to be a test stream for the double camera setup, but weather decided that wasn't happening. So basically, when you see me doing all this all the time, the whole point of the second camera is so that's gone. I'll have two cameras that I can switch between. I can readjust one and then jump back to it, so we won't be getting all that. Because you can see when I do zoom, it does create a little bit of shake. I don't like that. FR 1100 from Gatwick next. Caroline, not a fan of the clamshell reversers. Brian, thank you for dropping in, much appreciated. We chat to you soon. Most welcome, Sarah Jane. Alan Lee, thank you very much, has gifted 5 memberships. Thanks, Alan.
Sierra 5, continue right onto Sierra.
Sierra 5, right on Sierra, right there. 1 minute till Sierra. Good to see somewhere back.
We missed it desperately.
ATC and Ryanair talking about the rain. Vision thing, it absolutely is. For the next 2 days, it's going to be like this. Sunday looks interesting. Sunday afternoon, going to be heavy passing showers and 70km/h winds in the current forecast. That could be downgraded, but it's.
Good afternoon, it's the file 1 at Juliet Charlie with you, fully established Islands approach runway 28 left, 9 miles.
Fly 1 Juliet Charlie, good afternoon. To continue the approach to number 2.
Continuing number 2, Golf, sorry. Fly 1, Juliet Charlie.
Wendy says, you're getting the rain we had the past 2 days. Sorry. It had to come to an end at some stage. We'd been having a good run. They were talking about hosepipe bans and all sorts of stuff already. Yep, that is a warning, Helen, that there may be potential for some flooding because so much rain is going to fall all at once. The ground being so dry won't have a chance to soak it all up. Some parts of Ireland will see 30 millimetres of rain over the next 2 days. mostly west coast. If you haven't seen, Dean is scheduled to stream on Sunday at 2 o'clock in the wind and rain. So obviously if you're looking for a Dublin fix, vlogging everything got you covered.
Can you right turn to the Sierra taxiway and contact ground 121 decimal 8. Bye-bye.
Right, yeah, that's it.
Fly 1 Judy Charlie, wind check 230 degrees 10 knots on me 28 left, clear to land.
Still on the way, 28 left, fly 1 Juliet Charlie. And on the runway line 1.
But I can increase the intensity if you wish.
Yeah, can't see anything out beyond 7 miles.
What's that? Right, fly, pick up the approach lights and they're at brightness 3, but I was up to max then.
Yeah, can't see anything about them at the moment.
So British Airways from London City saying, obviously with the low cloud base, which is quite surprising, they can't see the runway lights, looking for the intensity to be turned up, which is crazy because I can see them. Maybe an F-bomb on Sunday. A soggy F-bomb. Soggy F-bomb. Dean does well in the weather, so no doubt he'll turn up in his scuba gear just to make sure he gets through. Oh, look at the nose cone, not matching.
Flyer 1 Judy Charlie, vacate Sierra 4, continue in the right turn onto taxiway Sierra.
Patricia, he stood here in a heat string, so I imagine a full wetsuit is no problem for him. Wendy, I think we saw that one that you're talking about. We saw that depart on the last stream, maybe. I think it's been in and out the last few days. So, folks, Aer Lingus from Athens next, and it will be our last plane by the looks of things. It doesn't look to appear to be anything else directly behind it, but I'm open to correction. We have until about 1/4 so there's no panic. But yeah, significant gap after this one, so we'll call it on Athens. Helen says that's a mental image we don't need, but now you have it. Fixer, the Discord server is available in your perks under membership. May, same to you. Again, folks, I know it was only a quick 2-hour stream, but it was meant to be just a test in the first place, and the Ethiopian was an added bonus. Caroline, we closed the Facebook group for reasons why we can't have nice things. People were snooping on others' profiles and sending inappropriate messages, so we had to shut it down. That's why we moved over to Discord. Ted, Patricia, Ruby, you are most welcome. Thanks to those that gifted as well, even though it was such a short stream. Much appreciated. I will likely be back with you early in the week, Monday or Tuesday, whereas Dean will be here Sunday, so make sure you tune into him. It's why we can't have nice things vision thing. Oh, that does sound weird. Things vision thing, yeah. If I told you some of the stuff that was sent, you'd shudder. Trust me. Patrick and Ted, chat to you on the next one. Oh, burp. Hello. What you doing? Yeah, I'm looking at you. Oh, sorry, plane. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Nice to end on a wave. Oh yeah. As soon as I zoom in. Vision Tig got into the Discord group. None of us are safe. I mean, welcome. If you haven't already, do hit the like button for me. I know it was only a quick stream, but sure, look. Caroline, it won't be me, it's Dean that's on Sunday, not me, vlogging everything. That's his channel. He'll be here Sunday, 2 o'clock Irish time. And Freddie, you're most welcome. Yeah, having deja vu for the third time. That's the third time they've gone by like that. Right, I'm going to go to work, folks. Thanks very much, everyone. If you are near the airport later on, that Ethiopian jet is scheduled to depart around 5:05 if you want to get a picture. But yeah, no, they're all there. Well, I didn't actually get a proper look, but they're yellow plates, so it's either North or UK on tour. Dean, just telling everyone about your stream on Sunday and that you're going to wear the scuba gear. And Wendy, thank you for dropping in as well. Right, folks, I'm away for work, and hopefully see you Monday morning. Thanks, folks.